Imagine a distant planet orbiting a star over 120 light-years away in a far-flung part of the universe. This is K2-18b, an exoplanet located in what's known as the habitable zone, the region around a star where liquid water could potentially exist. Discovered by NASA's Kepler Space Telescope years ago, K2-18b had intrigued astronomers, but it wasn't until recently that the James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, made a groundbreaking observation. JWST's advanced instruments detected a subtle, yet fascinating signal coming from the planet. It wasn't just any random signal. It was something that made the scientific community stop and reconsider everything they thought they knew about distant planets. Could this signal be a sign of life? Or was it just a cosmic anomaly? The implications of this discovery were vast, but there was still much to understand. The James Webb Space Telescope, launched in December 2021, was specifically designed to explore the deeper mysteries of the universe, offering unprecedented clarity and insight. Unlike previous telescopes, JWST is capable of observing distant planets in incredible detail, peering into the very atmospheres of exoplanets like K2-18b. This particular signal caught its attention because of the way it behaved, almost like a beacon emanating from the planet's atmosphere. The telescope's ability to detect chemical compositions in distant atmospheres made this discovery even more compelling. The signal seemed to suggest the presence of complex molecules, including a substance known as methane. But there was one crucial element missing: definitive proof that these molecules were produced by life forms. Scientists were left with more questions than answers, and the hunt to understand the signal deepened. While the detection of methane in the atmosphere of K2-18b was initially the most exciting finding, there was another crucial piece of the puzzle: the discovery of dimethyl sulfide DMS and dimethyl disulfide DMDS. These sulfur compounds are commonly produced by living organisms on Earth, specifically by marine life such as plankton. In our own planet's biosphere, DMS is primarily a byproduct of biological processes, especially in the oceans, and plays a role in cloud formation. The presence of these compounds in the atmosphere of K2-18b further strengthens the possibility that the planet may harbor life, as these compounds are rarely produced through non-biological processes. While both DMS and DMDS can be produced through volcanic or chemical reactions, their presence alongside methane, carbon dioxide, and water vapor raises intriguing questions. Could these sulfur compounds be a sign that life is active on K2-18b? It's a question that scientists are eager to answer, but to be certain, they need to gather more data in the years to come. The signal detected by the James Webb Space Telescope wasn't just any random anomaly. It appeared to come from the planet's atmosphere, with the presence of methane, carbon dioxide, and water vapor, all compounds that are essential for life as we know it. The most striking thing, however, was the signature of methane. On Earth, methane is primarily produced by biological processes, such as the digestive systems of animals or the decay of organic matter. This raises the intriguing possibility that, if the methane on K2-18b is indeed a product of biological activity, it could point to the existence of life forms far beyond our planet. But Dr. Madhusudhan was cautious. He pointed out that methane could also be produced by geological processes, such as volcanic activity. So while the signal from K2-18b was undoubtedly significant, it wasn't yet enough to declare the planet a potential home for alien life. Dr. Madhusudhan emphasized that while the signal was promising, more data needed to be gathered before drawing any firm conclusions. This is where the 2-year wait comes into play. In the coming years, the James Webb Space Telescope will continue to monitor K2-18b and gather more detailed readings of its atmosphere. These observations will help rule out other possible explanations for the methane and other compounds detected, including the possibility of non-biological origins. The next couple of years will be crucial in determining whether this signal truly points to extraterrestrial life, or if it can be explained by some other cosmic phenomenon. Scientists are now eagerly awaiting the next phase of observations, hoping that they will provide the clarity needed to either confirm or refute the tantalizing possibility of life on K2-18b. If, after further analysis, the signal from K2-18b is confirmed to be the result of biological processes, the implications would be nothing short of revolutionary. For centuries, humans have looked up at the night sky, wondering if we are alone in the universe. The discovery of life, or at least the signs of it, on an exoplanet so far from Earth would rewrite the history of science and humanity's place in the cosmos. It would mark the first solid evidence of life beyond our planet, and with it, an entirely new set of questions would arise. What kind of life could exist on a planet with such different conditions? Would it be similar to life on Earth or something completely alien? This discovery could open the doors to new areas of research, including astrobiology and the study of habitable zones beyond our solar system. But, as exciting as this would be, it's important to remember that the confirmation of life on K2-18b would only be the beginning of a much larger journey of discovery. The next 2 years will be pivotal in the quest to answer one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we alone? With the advancements in technology, especially with the James Webb Space Telescope, we are poised to explore planets and galaxies that were once beyond our imagination. Over the coming decades, we will not only look for life, but also learn more about the conditions that make planets habitable, whether it's methane-rich atmospheres, water sources, or other mysterious elements. The journey to understanding the universe has only just begun, and K2-18b could be the first step in unlocking one of the greatest mysteries of all.